Listen to Razel and Daniel Namda, that Jewish family, and Hasidic nomads as they share their light.
Happy Hanukkah from Jerusalem.
Happy Hanukkah.
What made the Maccabees win against the mighty, powerful Greeks? What was the spiritual elements that made them win?
In a time of real darkness and fear, the Maccabees tapped into a deep eternal connection that they had with God. They screamed, Mila Hashem Alai, whoever's with God, come with me. They tapped into this internal connection to God that we have in our souls, that usually we don't necessarily feel. But when it comes to a time where our being, our entire spiritual being is under fire,
It's challenged.
is challenged, then there's this connection that just lights up. And that would probably explain now why a lot of people who aren't necessarily connected to their Judaism all of a sudden have this huge spiritual awakening and desire to connect to God and connect to Israel and connect to our spiritual part of us. And when we connect to that, God sees it and he says, I am going to respond with miracles. I am going to respond in a way that's not nature, because it's not necessarily so natural to feel this deep internal desire and connection. But when we feel it and when we act on it, God says, I am going to respond with miracles.
So now in this time, we've seen that there's been a massive awakening in the Jewish world, Jews around the whole world. Now it's time for God to react with his miracles, and may there be an astonishing victory, and especially with the coming of Mashiach very, very soon.
Amen, amen. Happy Hanukkah. May we all
Happy
connect to
Hanukkah.
this deep eternal part of God, and not through challenge, not through hard times, but through good times, through peaceful times, through joyous times, and I hope you, find the light. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
From
Hanukkah
that
from
Jewish family.
that Jewish
Enjoy.
family.